04. Why most people stay poor. Poverty is never destiny, but it becomes the result of mindset, habits, and choices repeated every day. Most people stay poor not because they lack opportunities, but because of how they perceive opportunities. It's not that they don't have time, it's that they spend their time on things that create no value. It's not that they cannot learn, it's that they choose comfort over growth. Life always gives signs, but not everyone is willing to see them, and even fewer are willing to change. Most people stay poor because they hold limiting beliefs such as, I can't, I don't deserve it, I was born this way, or success requires luck or connections. These beliefs become invisible walls, trapping them inside a box they build themselves. When you believe you cannot be wealthy, your brain stops searching for solutions and instead looks for reasons to prove you right. When you think wealthy people are just lucky, you will never put in the effort to develop yourself to join them. Mindset shapes perspective, perspective shapes decisions, and decisions shape results. This is why the root cause of long-term poverty always begins in the mind. Poor people often make decisions based on emotions, while wealthy people make decisions based on logic and long-term goals. When facing challenges, those with a poor mindset quit easily because they always seek safety. They fear failure, fear loss, fear judgment. Ironically, this fear of losing causes them to lose everything. They choose stable but low-income jobs. They choose saving instead of investing. They choose holding money instead of making money work for them. They live with the mindset of, as long as I have enough, and as a result, they spend their entire lives just having enough. Most people stay poor because they are trapped in procrastination. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll study when I'm free. I'll start a business when I have more money. I'll wait for the right moment. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. Successful people act first and adjust later. Poor people wait for perfection. They wait forever. Every day you postpone an important decision, you push your financial freedom one more year away. Another reason people stay poor is their inability to manage money. When income increases, their spending increases. They buy to impress, to be accepted, to feel successful. Poor people focus on spending money rather than growing it. When they receive money, they think about what to buy. When wealthy people receive money, they think, how can I multiply it? Small habits create big lives. Bad financial habits create poverty. Many people stay poor because they rely on a single income source. Losing a job, getting sick, or facing financial emergencies pushes them into crisis. Meanwhile, wealthy people build multiple income streams, diversify assets, and never depend on one source alone. Poor people work for money. Wealthy people make money work for them. Another reason most people stay poor is environment. They spend too much time around others with a poor mindset. Not because poor people are bad, but because environment shapes behavior stronger than willpower. When you're around people who talk only about problems, you see only problems. When you surround yourself with complainers, you start complaining too. Environment quietly destroys personal effort. Most people stay poor because they want fast results. They want success without sacrifice, wealth without learning, freedom without discipline, passive income without active effort. They want change without changing themselves. This impatience pushes them into get-rich-quick traps that make them lose money, and then they conclude, investing is a scam. Poor people think in weeks, middle class think in months, rich think in years, ultra-rich think in decades. But the biggest reason people stay poor is they lack clear goals. They work, earn, and spend without knowing what they truly want. Without goals, they drift, and when you drift, you always end up where the majority is, mediocrity and financial struggle. Successful people live by goals, not circumstances. People stay poor not because they lack money, but because they lack the right mindset. Give a poor-minded person $10,000 and they will spend it. Give a wealthy-minded person $10,000 and they will double it. Poverty is not a life sentence. You can change if you change your mindset, habits, and actions. Wealth starts within. When you control your thinking, you control your decisions. When you control your decisions, you control your actions. When you control your actions, you control your future. To escape poverty, think like the wealthy, act like the wealthy, persist like the wealthy. Set clear goals, learn new skills, invest in yourself, save smart, invest consistently, build multiple income streams, surround yourself with inspiring people. Read, learn, step out of fear. Fear has kept you poor longer than any circumstance. Most people stay poor because they live like everyone else. Only those who dare to live differently rise above. Starting today, you can choose to be one of them.